Have you ever wondered what happens when brilliant minds push the boundaries of science just a little too far? Today, we're diving into some of the most mind-bending and ethically questionable scientific endeavors in history. These aren't your average lab experiments. These are moments when ambition and curiosity led us down some very dark and fascinating paths. Let's start with something straight out of a sci-fi movie project. In the 1950s, the CIA launched this top-secret program to explore mind control. They experimented with hypnosis, psychological manipulation, and even administered substances like LSD to unsuspecting citizens, all in the name of national security. The goal was to create a truth serum or even program individuals to carry out covert missions. The project was a massive ethical failure, leaving a trail of psychological damage and raising serious questions about the limits of government power and scientific research. Next, we journey to the early 20th century and meet Ilya Ivanov, a Soviet biologist with a truly wild idea. He wanted to create a human-ape hybrid. Ivanov traveled to Africa, armed with funding from the Soviet government, with the intention of inseminating chimpanzees with human sperm. He believed this hybrid, or humanzi, could become a super-strong, resilient worker. Thankfully, his experiments failed due to various challenges, but the ethical nightmare he proposed is a stark reminder of how scientific goals can become detached from basic humanity. Imagine the moral and existential crisis such a creature would face. Finally, let's talk about the Tuskegee study. This is one of the most infamous ethical breaches in American medical history. For 40 years, from 1932 to 1972, the U.S. Public Health Service studied the natural progression of untreated syphilis in hundreds of African American men in rural Alabama. The men were told they were receiving free health care, but were never informed of their actual diagnosis. Even when penicillin became the standard cure for syphilis in the 1940s, it was deliberately withheld from them. The study only ended when it was leaked to the press, causing a massive public outcry. This horrific experiment led to major reforms in research ethics and the establishment of institutional review boards to protect human subjects. These stories show us that science, without a strong moral compass, can be a dangerous tool. They highlight the critical need for ethical oversight and a constant dialogue about where we draw the line. What do you think is the most controversial experiment in history? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the wild side of science. See you next time.